Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, this is Charlie, and today I am doing a almost full face of makeup with gifts I received from my cousins. So if you're interested in seeing the birthday look I create with the products I received, then let's get started. Are you ready? Okay. So I pulled my hair back as usual, and I already have foundation on. I used the Tom Ford, I think it's called the Light and Illuminate. Let me check. The Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance. I used that foundation, and I used that one specifically because one of the gifts I received is the Revolution Mattify Matte and Fix Primer. So I really wanted to test this out, and in my opinion, this foundation looks much better over this primer than any other primer I have tried thus far. So this is a perfect gift. Hopefully it helps keep me mattify without being dry, and I will try to give an update when I can. So I'm super excited about this. But yeah, so that's really all I did. I didn't even do my brows. I have a spoolie here just so I can kind of brush them. I usually just try to fill them in a little bit, but since I'm not sure where my actual brow product is, I'm gonna let it go for now. But I think what I will do is start with the eyeshadow. Oh, you know what? Scratch that. I am gonna start with the Chantecaille Lip Potion because I will be using a matte lip product and I don't want my lips to be dry. So we are going to condition them first to help prevent them from getting too dry. Especially because I've not used that product before and I don't know how mattifying it is or how it feels. I don't want to risk my lips being uncomfortable. Hi. How are you? Okay, so lip potion, foundation, so eyeshadow. Now, I think I have most of my eyeshadow brushes here. All right, I have my eyeshadow brushes, and this is the Pinker Times Ahead Too Faced Positively Playful Eyeshadow Palette. So I have not used this yet. I opened it in my previous video where I unboxed all of the items I received. It does have a little mirror and it says Too Faced in the little heart. And then of course you have all of these gorgeous shades. Now, it starts here with Sunday Fun Day, Cotton Candy, Good Trouble, Girl's Girl, Pop the Bubbly, Rose Over Bros, and Happy Camper. And on the bottom, it starts with, let's see, it actually is over here with, no. So it starts with Love and Light, Catching Feelings, All the Feels, Free Spirit, Choose Joy, Flirt, and Good Vibes. So, I of course like my neutral tones, but I love a good peachy tone. And I think the best way to do this is to maybe swatch it. You okay? So I can kind of get an idea of what these look like. But we're just going to play with it. I don't even think we need to do that. Oh, they're in front of my face. I am using my BK Beauty and Combination Elf brushes, and I think I have some Ulta brushes mixed in here too. I am going to use this one, which is Good Vibes Only, because it is a softer pink. I'm going to stick this down here and So this is a very pretty light pink. It's actually slightly darker than for some reason I thought it would be. I'm not sure why. And you know what I forgot? I forgot that eye base. Well, that's all right. We should be okay. I am going out this evening, so I would like for this look to stay well, but I'm not, you know, it's nothing fancy. It's just girls' night out. So this is actually the perfect palette, I think, to be using. Right, Charlie? All right. So, yep, it's just a pretty pop of color. And if I just wanted a springy, more natural, you know, fresh look, I could completely just leave that as is. But of course, we're going to do more because why not? For fun, I'm going to take this bright pink shade, which I think is called Free Spirit, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner. So I don't want a flat brush. I'm going to use this angled brush because the other brush I would use is not, ooh, this is bright. I did not mean to get that much. So we will try to be very careful not to overdo that pink. But we are going to do that outer corner and then right in the crease under that brow bone. Well, or I guess for me it's really my eye socket because that seems to be, add a little more on this side because it got very, very pink over here, which I did not mean for it to do. So let's see if I can tame that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. And that just added a little bit of that bright pink to the outer corners. It's just kind of playful and fun, and you know, you sweep it over in your inner corner a little, or your, excuse me, your crease a little bit, and so that it blends inward and it doesn't look like you just have a harsh line. Yeah, this is going to be a bright, fun look. And then I'm not going to use a glitter because I don't have anything that would work with a glitter. I do know that usually glitter shades, you want something that's going to hold it. So I'm going to try this pink shade. It's kind of a peachy pink, I guess. It's called Cotton Candy. And I am going to tap that all over my lid without hopefully fall out. And so it is just shimmery. It's not too glittery. I don't know how I feel about it though, since it's more of that peachy shade, and I really probably needed a little more of that pink. So oh boy. Okay. So I don't really have, because I moved them, I'll take this little elf brush, I think, and dip into that pink. And maybe go a little bit more inside the crease. I think that's cute. It's light, it's not too dark, you know, it gives just enough. So I think that's all I'm going to do with those. So I will do a tiny bit of liner and my mascara, and I will be right back. All right, so I am back. I put on the Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal Liner in Ash. I actually tight lined my upper waterline and a little bit on this side just to kind of deepen that up. And then I put on mascara. I used the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara. Now this is the waterproof one. My family sent me the one in green, the regular one, which is fine. I just didn't want to have two open. So I will save that as a backup. But now we're going to do some highlighter. I am not probably great with highlighter, so I am going to put on a little bit of blush. I have this Bare Minerals. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to use this. It's a little bit more on the mauve-y side, I think, but I think it will work perfectly for this purpose. This is in the shade On the Mauve. So we are just going to put a little bit here and a little bit on that side. And then, even though this is a stippling brush, I'm going to blend that just a little bit. There we go. I think that is plenty. And I was watching, I wish I could remember her name, I don't, but I started watching this makeup artist and she was saying that you want to use 2 fingers right here and you don't want your blush to come down past that. Now, I kind of like that because I feel like if it comes any closer, then it looks like maybe my face is too narrow or maybe too wide. I'm not sure, but I just kind of like, I just think it looks a little bit nicer and it looks a little cleaner on me. So I will stick with that trick for a little bit. I am missing a blush though, that's strange. Okay, so now we can do some highlighter. Now, I don't use highlighter a lot, so I have this Ulta Beauty brush that I got from a friend. I don't remember if this was birthday or Christmas last year, but it is a nice small round brush. So I'm going to use that so that hopefully I don't use too much highlighter, because really you just want your highlighter to be here, you know, on right there. So I need to be careful. I dropped it. Okay, I'm back. So I think I'm going to use the rosy one. They don't have names. It just says 1 through 4. So if I'm looking at this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this does look a little bronzy, but I'm going to use the one that's a little bit more of a pinky rather than the gold, just because I am wearing pink, although maybe that would be too much pink. Maybe I should use the gold one. Let's see, this one's kind of a combo. It does look, I don't know if you can see it. This is definitely bronze. This is like a pinky rose gold. This is gold, but this has the gold through it. But this, even though that looks white on the screen, it's not. It's kind of a pinky iridescent. So we're gonna see how that looks. I'm gonna put a little extra on the tip of the brush. I'm gonna get my mirror out. And we are, yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to swirl highlighter, so I'm afraid to do too much. It's pretty. It's definitely, I think I definitely got more on here than I should have. So I am gonna take a clean brush and just kind of buff that a little bit better, because it definitely got a little lower than I thought it did. So that brush is too much. It's too big. I probably should have used this one. It's a little smaller. Yeah, I think that looks better. Hopefully you can see that, but there is a little bit of highlight there. You can definitely see it there. Now see, and this looks too low. Like, it's supposed to kind of be more here, and I feel like it got lower into the blush line. So I'm actually going to take that blush on that brush, and I did not add any more to it. I'm just going to kind of go over and make sure that blends a little nicer. I feel, and I hate to say this because I do feel bad, but I feel like it just looks like it's sitting on top. It doesn't really, it's not really a highlight, it's just gold. It's just glitter. I might have to take this back. I hate to do that. I don't wear a lot of highlighter anyway, but if it's just gonna sit on the skin like that, I don't think that it's gonna complement me as well as I would like it to. So I may have to skip that. But that's okay. That's how we learn, right? So let's see. Oh, lips. Now I did, because I was gonna kind of wipe my hands off. If you watched my unboxing video of my gifts, then you will know, or maybe remember, that I received the Hempz Bare Body Orange Nectar and Cashmere Herbal Body Moisturizer. Now this is super cute. It's a great size. It's limited edition. And I thought that I would try it because I couldn't get it open when I was doing that video. This actually smells amazing. I can actually smell the cashmere, and that orange nectar is very soft and complements the cashmere very nicely. It's not overpowering. Like, I feel like it's a nice balance between the two, and the orange nectar is not super citrusy smelling, but you can tell it's orange, just not, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like the cashmere softens it. And so you can smell the orange, but it's definitely got a softer scent, maybe because of the nectar part and not so much, you know, orange. But I thought I would give this a try, and oh my gosh, that smells good. And it's not super strong, but depending on how long it lingers, it might get too strong. We will see. We will see. I was actually going to put on the perfume that they gave me. It's the Giorgio Armani My Way, but I might have to wash that off or wait for it to dissipate first, because I don't think they would mix. All right, we've got the Revolution Lip Contour Kit in Queen. They know me so well. So this actually has a little showing on the back side where to contour your lips, where to highlight them. I don't know that I need to be that fancy with it, so we're just gonna kind of see. Oh, these are pretty. So this is the pencil. Of course, now that I put lotion on, nothing wants to open. So it is a very nice pale pink shade. And This is the matte gloss. Oh, I'm sorry. It actually says lipstick. Yeah, liquid lipstick. So it is this pale color. Now let's see how it looks. I don't want to say that it's not going to work. That might be a nice pale shade for me. I usually wear a little bit darker shades, but we'll have to see how it looks on. So I'm going to, I don't know why I keep saying we, and I'm going to wipe off the lip potion because it should be set. I'm just gonna, now I like to line and fill in. That's just me. You don't have to do that. I just think that it helps the lipstick last longer if you fill it in. And I know that there are some makeup looks that, you know, you only want to fill in certain parts because they like to do an ombre effect or something of the like, and that's not quite me. So here we have the liner. That's pink. That's pink. But it does match my eyes, so we shall see how this liquid lipstick looks. And there we have it. Now that is pink. That is pink. And I don't know that I would normally wear this shade of pink. I think it's a little light for me. So yeah, that's very light pink. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to stick with this, unfortunately. I think it's a little too pink. Like, I don't know that you can see it in person, but it definitely is very pale, and it's just a lot. It's pretty, and I really like the color, but I don't think it's me. So I think, unfortunately, this might be one that I have to, you know, trade in. But no fear, we have one more product to try. So let me take this off. And now see, it looks so much darker on the tissue. But it's really not. It was very pale. Very light pink. Nothing wrong with that. I am going to try the Revlon Ceramide Lip Swirl in Cherry Mauve. So let's see. Ooh. No. It doesn't have a candy scent. But it is a very deep purple, and there's a different doe foot. That feels nice. It's not sticky. I half expected it to feel sticky. It doesn't. I don't know if I can say that it's lightweight, but because it is a little bit of a thicker consistency than like even the liquid lipstick, this was very lightweight. This is heavier than that, maybe because it's a gloss, but I don't really feel it on. And I don't know, I mean, it was that dark purple color, but it's not purple on my lips. It just, you know, made everything look nice and plump and, you know, glossy. So yeah, that's my look. So almost everything worked out. I do think I'm gonna have to make a couple of changes, which I feel bad about because I hate doing that. But I think I'm most excited about this primer. I really am. I'm glad to have a backup of the mascara because it works very well. This is super beautifully scented. I can still smell it, so I do have to be careful maybe to use a little bit less. I do have a sensitive nose. And yeah, I think the eyeshadow is really pretty, and I don't really see any fallout. Maybe I missed it. There's a little bit right here in the corner. But other than that, I don't really see any fallout. So that's wonderful because I didn't use an eye primer. And so you just never really know. My hair is like, whew, today. It's got to be the humidity. So I just want to thank my family again for sending me these wonderful gifts. Hopefully you don't mind if I have to exchange something. I hate doing that, but it might just have to happen because, you know, I definitely don't want to keep something that's I'm not going to use. But hopefully I can find some good alternatives. And I would say goodbye to Charlie, but she is, oh, she's awake. There it is. Oh, do you want to say bye? Do you want to say bye to your fans? You want to say bye to your fans? Bye. So, yeah, we are very happy. We are very happy with how it turned out. So thank you all for sticking around, for waiting, you know, watching till the end. And please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite Revolution product is, or if you have a favorite Too Faced product. I have not used these before until today. And I gotta say, I'm excited. I think that they worked out really well. So, you know, these were some good products. So thank you so much. Hope that you have a wonderful day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we will see you again next time. Bye.